Well, we're back to pouring baits. It's summertime, so getting ready to plan some trips in my kayak, and one of my favorite ways to do that is throwing a wacky rig. So we're getting ready to pour some baits up. Now I'm going to take 16 ounces of Plastisol, and we're going to end up with 4 different colors. We're going to start out with chartreuse yellow, then go to a watermelon. From that we'll go to a green pumpkin, and in that last green pumpkin I'm going to add a pearl powder to it, give it a little violet touch. Alright, so here's what we're pouring. Everybody knows these. I call them creek crawlers, stick baits, made famous by Gary Yamamoto, Senko. We'll be hand pouring them. And since it's summertime, I'm going to be doing some kayak fishing. Do them in fluorescent yellow with 2 different sizes of black glitter. Usually, I have the amount of drops per ounce I need for the colorant. But with this chartreuse, fluorescent yellow, it's awful thin. It actually takes quite a bit. You got to put this stuff in before you heat it up. So while it's still cold, put that in. We'll give it a mix and see what it looks like. Yeah, that'll do it. So we got everything up to temp. Let's add the glitter. Black 0.035. Put some black string glitter in there. Alright, plastic's hot. Let's pour these. One of the tricks of this mold is as soon as you start pouring, you don't move the cup. You start wiggling back and forth as you're pouring it, leave all kinds of ridges. I'm actually laying the edge of the cup right on the mold. See, they come out good. Still kind of warm. So there we are. There's the first batch. There's a dozen there. Used about 2 ounces of Plastisol. Now you'll notice I made a 16-ounce batch. I don't plan on making 100 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some forest green. I'm add about 6 drops to it, and that's going to turn it into a nice watermelon. And from there, we'll pour a dozen, and we might even change up the color again. Here's the original color. It's Lure Craft Forest Green I'm going to add to it. We'll start with 6 drops, see what that does. It's getting there, but it's not enough. Trim these off. If you let them cool down a little bit, you trim a lot nicer. There we go. We've got about 10 ounces of plastic still left in there. So I'm going to take motor oil, give it 10 drops. I'll give 2 drops of black. See what that looks like for green pumpkin. There it is. Now to me, green pumpkin mimics a bluegill color real well. So I'm going to throw this black grape, which is purple, throw that in there with it. Give a little bit of a bluegill look. Why not? There you go. Color number 3 out of the same batch. Alright, so we poured our 3 colors. Now just for fun, take some of this purple pearl powder. There's a tongue twister. Huh, why not? Add that in there and make a forest color. So it's still green pumpkin. It's got that purple highlight in it. This will be the last pour for this batch. Might as well do a dozen of these. Oh, that's about it. We'll let the rest of that cool off. I'll remelt it later. Add it to something else. So here's our 4 colors. Here's what we started with. Added forest green. From that we added motor oil and a little bit of black. And these last 8 we added that pearl powder to give it a sheen, which I hope the camera's picking that up. There you are. Alright, there you go. I'm going to take those creek crawlers, is what I call them. They're Senko style bait. I'm going to take them out my kayak, do some wacky rigging, hopefully catch some bass. Now, if you guys are interested in making your own baits, one of the best places I can tell you to go, Lurecraft. Check them out. They'll take good care of you, give you everything you need. You can start with 1 mold, or you can buy $1,000 worth of stuff. I'm sure they'll love it. Thanks, and good luck on the water.